Hello and welcome to another video by Old Hiking Geezer, and this is Old Hiking Geezer. Today we're on our way to Lough Talt, where they've got a nice little walk along the shore of the loch and up into the woodland. And come along with us, hope you enjoy yourselves. Lying within the stunning Ox Mountains, Lough Talt is located between Tubbercurry and Bonnyconlon in County Sligo. Lough Talt is a glacial lake and measures 40 metres at its deepest point. The loch provides drinking water for much of South County Sligo, including Tubbercurry and Ballymotes. According to Inland Fisheries Ireland, the loch contains at least 5 species of fish: brown trout, which is the most common, three-spined stickleback, perch, Arctic char and European eel. We are today going to try to follow the new Lough path which avoids the road. The loch has extremely clear waters, which, as it supplies our taps, can only be a good thing. So from the car park we start our walk, keeping the shoreline on our right hand side. It is impossible to walk this path without regular stops to take in the wonderful vistas. There's a few bluebells along the path this time of year. Don't bother bringing your snorkel and flippers. What a glorious day we're having today. First really sunny day we've had for a while, and the scenery around here is breathtaking. Well, they have the rings here, but I think they're only for leprechauns, judging by the size of it. We continue along the path and see the hills getting higher and steeper. We walked a little further down the path and come to what I think might be another little car park. It's got a space to store bikes. Yeah, I reckon it could be. Even a beautiful place like this has to have its own little bit of tragedy. No matter where we hike, we always seem to be on the Sligo Way. I've got to give that a go one day to see if I can do the whole thing. Well, not in a day, it's too long, but I say 3 days. We continue along the path and now we turn right and go through this kissing gate. We come across another kissing gate and a sign which states that all dogs must be on leads. We'd read that dogs were banned, so our little dog Loki stayed at home. Well, that kissing gate's a little bit too small to get through with a rucksack on your back, so both Kevin and I had to take our sacks off, and then we have to put them back on again. Small price to pay. Here we meet the first of the local residents. There are many sheep in this area. I didn't spot the lamb behind this mother until I drew level with them. This one is quite well grown. Having spent much of my youth hiking through the Peak District of Derbyshire in England, I got used to the sound of red grouse and I miss them. This certainly gets my backing. Of islands on the loch. These are crannogs. Crannogs are man-made islands dating from the Neolithic period to the early 18th century. That is over 5 millennia. The loch seems to have its own microclimate, and although no wind was forecast, there was quite a breeze blowing. I will arise and go now, for always night and day I hear the lake water lapping. With the low sound by the shore, I hear it in the deep heart's core. That's by Sligo's finest, W.B. Yeats. Funny, I put up lots of shelves, none were dangerous. This is the first of the abandoned dwellings that we came across. Life was hard back then, but I can't help but feel that it would have been a wrench to leave such a beautiful area. It was probably that or starve to death, if indeed they didn't actually starve to death, as many did. Walking gets the feet moving, the blood moving, the mind moving, and movement is life. That's by Carrie Latte, which I've discovered is a pen name of Terry Gillis, who used another 103 aliases.
Well, we both feel like it's coming up to time for our first break, so we'll find somewhere to sit down, at least have a drink of water, might even have a cup of coffee, never know yet. Depends how the mood takes us. A bit close to a cuckoo now.
Nice view from our coffee stop. This was our coffee stop. We leave no rubbish or damage behind. The golden rule of hiking and camping: leave no trace. We get back to the hike and the path starts to climb. We turn to the right and according to the map we have quite a steep climb ahead. We came across another ruin. This time it was obviously a farmhouse and outbuildings. Perhaps the truth depends on a walk around the lake. That's by Wallace Stevens, a Pulitzer Prize winning American poet.
Well, we followed the path until we got to the stile by the little ruined farmstead, and there the path's supposed to cut back almost on yourself. There is no path, there's no signpost, nothing. So rather than take a chance and Gabby can't clamber up mountainsides, we're going to go back the same way that we came.
Well, this is the type of terrain that would have faced us if we hadn't turned back. With Gabby's hips and my not yet fully recovered knee, I think we would have been in difficulty. Gabby's safety is my first priority. As we descend towards the loch, we see some lovely cloud formations. And I think this is a lenticular cloud. So how would I sum up Lough Talt? Lough Talt has so many of the things I love about the Irish countryside. It has a beautiful loch, obviously, but it also has hills ranging from the low hills at the start of the walk to the high hills at the point where we turned back. and all of these next to a fairly easy path. There is wildlife, plenty of plants, and evidenced by their song, plenty of birds. So many sheep and, at this time of year, lambs. You have culture by way of the poems and quotes on the boards. History with the ruins and crannogs. The scenery is absolutely breathtaking. We came here on a wonderful sunny spring day, but if you prepare for the weather, any day would be great. On subsequent visits, I will try to climb to the top to complete the paths and even try the path on the other side of the road. One request to the main media in Ireland. Please stop ignoring County Sligo. Clare, Galway, Kerry, Mayo and Donegal get much more exposure, yet County Sligo is equal in beauty to any of these. So, it's goodbye from Old Hiking Geezer and Mrs. Old Hiking Geezer. One last request, please like, comment and subscribe. This all helps the channel grow. Until next time, onwards and upwards.